In question 14, there looks to be a lot of stuff going on here. So we're going to choose a strategy here. Maybe we're going to work from inside out. So I'm just going to put big square brackets around. And that -1 over a, nothing happens there. Same with the y to the a, so we're going to keep that. And then we're going to apply the 3 over a to the brackets. So when we do that, we end up with x negative power a to the power 3 over a, it's times. So the a's are going to cancel out, and we're going to end up with -3. On the y, we're going to multiply those two exponents, so multiply those two fractions. The 3's are going to cancel out, and we're going to end up with -2 over a. So that's a divide by y twice, and that divide by a in the exponent means root a. And then we have 2a applied on the outside. This negative power in the denominator really is a divide and a divide. So I'm just going to treat that as times and put it in the numerator as x to the power a, and a to the power a. We're going to multiply, so it's a times a, or a squared. So be careful when we get that a squared. We rarely get that a squared unless we have a variable to another variable power. Okay, so I'm going to combine the terms inside the square brackets. So I end up with x to the -3 minus 1 over a. On the y, we end up with y to the power a minus 2 over a, and that's all applied to the power of 2a. And then xa y a squared. Okay, so then I'm going to apply that power 2a into the brackets. So I end up with x, that becomes -6a power to power. Then we have to apply that power to the -1 over a. The a's cancel out, and we end up with -2. On the y, a to the power 2a, well, that's going to multiply, so I end up with 2a squared minus power to power, we multiply. The a's cancel out, and we end up with -4. And then we can combine the x's and the y's. So we end up with x to the power -6a plus a is going to be -5a minus 2. For the y's, it's 2a squared plus a squared. Those are like terms, so I can add them up. And then -4. So there's my solution. I'm going to take that same answer and put that negative exponent in the denominator. Okay, so this is good enough. But when we have both those terms are negative powers, it's probably better to express them as 5a plus 2 in the denominator.